Hello Pisces, and welcome to your April 2024 reading. So, I meditated on your energy. This month is a transformative month. Of course, we have the full moon in Scorpio at the end of the month. Fellow water sign, you just had your period here just before Aries. Oh my God, I don't know. Can you still see me? What the heck? Okay, I hope this is working. All right, let's move on. Your season just we just finished your season here in Pisces, and now we're entering the fire. So the last month you were your energy was intense, and that's always, the good is good and the bad is bad. And at the same time, we had that full moon in Libra that probably made stick out every aspect, that because it rules the house of partnerships, of balance, Venus. So everything that is Venus and that isn't Venus within you and outside of you. So you're coming in the month of spring where we're going to put energy behind this, where if those lacks became evident, here it's showing me that you're coming in the month with that, okay? So it's going to resolve at the end of this month, but it's almost like it's perfect in a way to make you feel what doesn't work so that you can address it. And what doesn't work here? First card, Knight of Cup in reverse. Well, when the Knight of Cup is in reverse, Pisces, this is because upright, this guy, look at that. His mind is stable. This is what he loves, no matter what it is. His creativity, his insight, his, romantic love, whatever it is bringing it forward in the knowledge of its possibility of abundance, okay? And he's offering it without thinking, oh, is it going to be received? Is it going to be rejected? Is it enough? There's none of that in there. Am I lovable? He doesn't care about that. He is in the movement of offering. When it's in reverse, all of those questions are stronger than the movement of here. There's my cup. Then we have the Page of Cup in reverse. Knight of Cup, Page of Cup in reverse. It's almost like you're going to scan at the beginning of the month all the places where either do I really know what I love? Does this person really love me? Oh, I remember that time in 2012 when so-and-so did not give me a cup. It's all going to come up. Because at the end of the month, you're going to face it, look at it, and you're going to be in a position where, what do I do with it? The fire is going to be strong enough for you to get out of harboring this inside of you. That extra fire. So, at the beginning of the month here, under our Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in reverse. And under that, the Two of Cups in reverse. So you see all the mirrors that were mirroring the lack of love. A whole 10 years, 20 years of it. And with the Devil, it's all that unconscious codependency, restriction, thinking that's all that it's going to be, all of that stuck in there, okay? As you're trying to, became conscious of it very obviously last month. Under our Page of Cup in reverse, though, there's where things start changing this month. We have the Pope. And maybe you're going to start feeling it when Taurus comes along. Because the Pope is your sovereignty your spiritual understanding in a wise, ruled by Jupiter, wise understanding, but with the capacity to apply it. And right under, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that switch when you're getting into Earth Taurus period. It kind of helps you to ground your discernment. Under this, we have Ace of Wands. Now you can have access to the fire. The fire is less disturbing, but it's actually having access to it, because here we have the Tower and the High Priestess. And this is going to be a huge readjustment, realignment with who you are. The High Priestess, she's between the two pillars. Oops, on that side. Okay, she's right there between Keter and the heart chakra. Okay, over Sirius, the Sephiroth of knowledge. So she's right between the divine and the heart chakra, and the Tower is on that axe in our solar plexus. The solar plexus that is animalistic, the solar plexus that is more founded and moving forward. The Tower readjusts so that it's aligned with all of that. So it's a readjustment of how you're going to bring your fire in a destructive way or in a building way. So, all right, now that we've established that, let's clarify this for you, my Pisces. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of April 2024. Okay, let's look at that Knight of Cups in reverse here. Like, you know, maybe feeling unloved or feeling like I don't know how to bring my love. And you're at a point of decision here, lovers. Five of Swords in reverse. So it's not a time to, let's say it's not a good time to try and be right about all the times that love wasn't present for you. It's time to let it go. Let's look at that Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay. The Page of Cups in reverse, I still have my Five of Swords again. I was saying, as long as you want to be right about it, you won't be finishing your cycle. This is the combination of the Pope and the High Priestess. Understanding she's the ruler of the moon, in a sense, like understanding deeply why. And once you understand, then you get the wisdom of it. And that is what is keeping you aligned with the divine consciousness within yourself. You're not in the blaming, you're not about in the being right about things. So this is really like the crucial time to do that. Five of Cups and the King of Wands. Usually I do like this. I went that way. All right. Five of Cups and the King of Wands, Spirit. Geez, they're really insisting on that one, because if you keep this, you're going to be stuck in what you've always known and experienced, and you won't be able to see that there's a different way because it doesn't fit with your beliefs. The beliefs, see, that guy has 3 swords in his hands. Of course, he's going to have the heartache and the disappointments from these losses. So are they swords in your heart that are going to be your truth and that you're going to act in that integrity? Or are you going to change that by using the wisdom of discernment and the sovereignty over your emotional experiences so that you can continue your path? I hadn't seen that this fell down, but there you go. It's all about continuing your path. Let's look at the devil here. Show me the devil for Pisces. Tower. It's going to crumble. This is what creates your anxiety. It's going to get you out of your head so that you can finally come back from it. Acknowledge yourself, like, you know what, I don't have to prove that, you know, oh, that time you didn't give me love and that time you didn't give me love. I have to come back from that. 2 of Cups. And that Tower comes so that you can actually heal from the 3 of Swords, so that you can pull a judgment on this. And pulling a judgment, that means I have to look at all my wounded parts. So that means all these wounded parts suck up and they're like yelling at you, we are not loved. I need to rise above that. I need to understand that these are the wounds talking, and I am not limited to that experience in my life. I'm limited to it if I believe it. If I give that guy power instead of that guy within me. Let's look at the Pope. You have the Pope twice, so I would really focus on Jupiter for you to help you get that discernment, that power, that bigger picture. Hierophant. All right. Then the Pope brings the Page of Cups upright. Here I have a beautiful hermit with it. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna tell you to leave the stuff behind. Anyway, let's look here. Knight of Pentacles. It's like, okay, we're getting out of there. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Reestablish my worth, my value. I don't come from nothing. I would like to see you heal, though. Let's see the Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands. We have the Star. It's going to give you the energy and the courage to pour away all that old, that time memories of not being able to receive or offer or, you know, pursue what was supposed. And here I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with it. So that means that after you do this, then you'll be able to actually grasp the next pentacle that's going to, you know, make you less afraid to be available out there. Let's look at that Tower and the High Priestess. It's a real readjustment. All right, but look at you taking that wand and moving forward with excitement, lightness, joy. So the joy, that tower and that high priestess is there to shake away all of that baggage of emotional loss and lack and wounds that create the old conflict that prevent you from being able to just put yourself out there. This month, Jupiter just entered Gemini, so it's going to help us understand. Okay, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It's your house of communication with the people around you, and how you process information, how you understand it. It's the fast computer. So Jupiter being in there, there's the opportunity to actually understand discernment, abundance, fulfillment. You know, Jupiter rules the 9th house of belief with Sagittarius. So this is really like a beautiful, I'm healing deeply because I understand. So, and then I know I have the sovereignty over this. And in what am I going to feed? That's the decision you're going to take. What am I feeding? His thing or their thing? Up to you. But one is going to make you much lighter. And this is available for you at the end of the month, Pisces. So I will call this releasing a core pain, because the ones of you that come in the month like this is for you. All right? So on this, my beautiful Pisces, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. If you want a private reading, the description is below in that website, written in the plus section. Thank you also for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon, full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you, for your best path. On that, namaste. Have a wonderful spring. It's getting there. Love and light.